Hello everyone. In the last video, we connected the agent to the Microsoft Learn MCP server so it can answer how-to questions from the official documentation. Now in this video, we are going to improve the conversation experience using the adaptive cards. Right now, when someone registers for a workshop, the agent asks the questions one at a time as plain text and then shows a plain text confirmation at the end. Now that works, but the adaptive card gives us a much cleaner way to both collect the information and present it back. So what we are going to do is build two different adaptive cards. The first one will be an input adaptive card that collects the user name and the email in one step using the visual editor. The second one will be a summary card that shows the registration confirmation in a structured layout using the JSON editor. And that way you will see both approaches to building the cards in the Copilot Studio. So let's check this in lab. I'm logged into Copilot Studio now, and let's go to our agent, which is PSC Workshop Assistant. And now in the agent, let's go to the topics, register for a workshop. Now before we build anything, let me explain how adaptive cards work in the Copilot Studio, because there are two different node types and they do different things. So when I click on the node, the first one is Ask with Adaptive Card. And this one shows a card that has the input field and a submit button. So the user fills in the fields and presses submit. Then the values come back to the agent as variables that you can use in the rest of the flow. And the another one is when you send a message, there is an option to add adaptive card from here. So now this one just displays the information and the user sees it but doesn't interact with it. There are no input fields and no submit button. So ask the adaptive card is for collecting information, send a message with the card is for presenting the information back to the user. And in this video, we'll use both. First, we'll build an input card to collect the name and the email address. Then we'll build a summary card to show the registration confirmation. So let's delete this first. Now we are asking question here, that's fine. And then we are setting up a variables. And now this is the place we are asking the full name and the email ID. So now instead of asking in the plain text, let's ask in the form of adaptive card. So click on Ask with Adaptive Card. And when you click here, and it shows the Edit Adaptive Card. Now there are two ways. Either you use the visual editor or you can just copy paste your JSON file and it will show. So this adaptive card I want to create with the visual editor. So let's start with text block. So go to the text block, bring it here, and let's set the text as workshop registration. Now I want this to be large and it should be bolder. So the size you can set it up as large and weight bolder. So this becomes bold. Now second one, I want to add a text where it will be said, please enter your details below and click submit. So let's bring the text block again. And in the text, we are writing this and we have to make it subtle. So true. Now we want the input elements where the user has to provide the full name and the email address. And that comes from the input text. So let's bring the input text here. And because we are using var name as an ID, so instead of small one, let's use bigger one, var name. And let's provide the label. So it comes here. And in the placeholder, let's provide enter your full name. And we want this to be required. So click on validation. So it should be required. Now this is for the full name. Let's do the same for the email ID also. Now same way ID where email and the label will be email address and provide the placeholder text as enter your email address. And we also want this to be required. So let's select this one. And finally, we want a submit button. And for that, we have to go to the actions, which is action set, add it here. Now in the action set, we have to add an action and we want a submit action. So, and we can just write it here, submit, and save it. So now workshop registration, please enter your details, and looks clean. Let's close it. So let's refresh it. And it's saved. Now the adaptive card is showing here properly. And now where email, where name. But now the problem is we are still asking these questions. And let's delete these. Delete this one and delete this one. Now the problem is it started failing. And first let's save it. And let's see if we can change the name, though that variable is being used already. So let's see if we will be able to change the variable name. Now it's already in use, so what we have to do, we have to update it everywhere. So let's just make it capital, and that's the reason I just made a small change, just the capital letter in the V. And insert, this one is fixed. There is no error here, no error here. There will be error here in the tool. So let's make the change for name, insert, and this one is fine, and the email is, so where email, that is okay. Now registration here. So instead of where name, it will be this one, email this one. This is also fixed. And finally the message. Now instead of this message, I want to provide a different message. So let's delete this one and send a message. Now I want to add an adaptive card here and edit adaptive card. At this time, I just want to copy paste and it will automatically pop up. But I have to make minor changes like here and here, and rest of the things are same. So now it looks something like this: PSC Workshop registration. Please review the details below. A confirmation email is on its way. See you there. Save it, close, and now this is how it looks like. It's very neat. So let's save it and test it. Okay, sign up for workshop. Although spelling is wrong, but that's all right. I want to learn compliance. And for the compliance, it will recommend the security and compliance training. So, and what do you want to learn? Security and compliance, security and governance. So, and then I have to add, provide my full name, and my email ID, and submit. So it didn't pick this information up. So let's check what's the reason. And as you can see, it's working perfectly now. However, there is one problem, that you cannot use the variables in the form of JSON. So when we copy pasted the JSON, that won't work. So what you have to do is, when you go here, instead of the JSON, you have to click on formula card, and then you have to copy paste these values. So these are the different values which you have to put, and the value will be topic, variable name, email, and this should be in the text. So once you provide all these values, which I can show more, so that you can take a screenshot if you have to. So once you provide these values, then and when you run it, provide all those values and they work perfectly, but not in the form of the JSON. This has to be in the form of formula card. So now to wrap up this video, we built two adaptive cards for the registration flow. The first one uses the visual editor to collect the user's name and the email in the single input card with a submit button. The second one uses the formula card to show the registration confirmation in a structured layout. So in the next video, we are going to build an agent flow that writes the registration data to Dataverse. And that is when the registration becomes real because it will persist in the database. And that's all for this video. See you in the next video.